Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Bennie Childs, founder of the Teach Me to Fish Effects trading community, and I am back with another inspirational video. So I want to check in with you guys just to share with you the trades that I am currently in. Excuse me, and to try my best to maybe drop some knowledge for you guys. Listen, also on the Facebook page, facebook.com/ the Teach Me to Fish Effects. I just dropped a poll asking if you would like to learn how to reclaim your power to gain wealth through simple investing in the Forex market. Head over. Listen, I want you to head over and participate in the poll. All right, everyone who who answers yes, I have a special free surprise for you. Okay, everyone who answers yes. All right, I want you to be honest. If you don't, answer no. But everyone who does answer yes, I have a special surprise for you. So all right, let's get into this video. Excuse me, I'm just kind of hanging out on the couch. I'm just kind of hanging out on the couch today. So I'm not in the office. I'm not at the kitchen table. I'm just hanging out on the couch. The boys are in the back hanging out, eating their snacks or what have you. But anyway, this is what we do. All right, let's look at what we have. We have a trade, GBP odd and GBP NZD. You guys know I love the pound pairs because they give us an average ADR of 100 plus pips per day. And so I love those pairs that's going to move and move a lot, and they move a lot and they move quickly to our target areas. So let's just kind of analyze these trades and kind of break them down so you guys can see where I'm coming from. GBP odd, this is the pair that I've been in since let me see, this is the, I've been in since, is this the 4-hour? I got in on the 9 o'clock, or was it the 5 o'clock candle? I got in, I can't remember when I got in. I can't remember if I got in on the 5 a.m. I think I got in, no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was the 9. I got in on the 9 a.m. Eastern Standard candle, the 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard candle. And no, I think I was in longer. I cannot even remember. That is a shame. Because I did a couple of videos, but nonetheless, I mean, I could figure it out if I count my time. 12, and I'm 7 hours ahead. So 3 a.m. No, that ain't 3 a.m. All right, so GBP odd, I got in on the 5 a.m. Eastern Standard candle. When that completed, it gave me this right here, this rejection candle. All right, I know that many would have saw that as a rejection candle and not had taken a sell, but it did meet my my entry rules. Okay, for my workflow trading method, it met the entry rules, and I went ahead and got in, and of course I had to suffer a 23 pip drawdown for the next not 4 hours, but yeah, a part of the next 4 hours. I experienced that 23 pip drawdown. All right, and we're now up 61 pips. Okay, it's approaching a hesitation area, but we're gonna stay in the trade. Um, it's getting ready to do a pullback. All right, it's getting ready to pull back here for the intraday, but excuse me. No, we know this pair is still going to be good to go. All right, it's still going to be good to go. So I'm going to hang out in GBP odd. Now the pair, uh, and if you guys are wanting to know the method that I used um, the method that I call the workflow trading method. It is a method that I created along with a template and indicators. I know you guys probably have heard me say that in the past before, but I recoded some free open source indicators to help me with trading my style. All right, my style and my knowledge of the flow of the market, henceforth the workflow trading method. All right. And so GPI, the workflow trading method, well, when you go through the training with the Teach Me to Fish Effects, I teach you three things, okay? I teach you about three things, rather. I teach you about the structure of the market, all right? I teach you about the cycle of the market, and then I also teach you about the manipulation in the market that takes place, all right? And so I want you guys to know that the market, it moves from distribution to accumulation, accumulation to distribution, and knowing how to exactly identify those areas in the market are going to be key. All right. And so we also trade on the 4-hour chart, or I suggest to trade on the 4-hour chart to slow the market down. All right. To give you time to analyze and think, and you don't have to feel so impulsive or so pressured, rather, to enter into the trade, to feel like, oh my God, if I don't enter in now, I'm gonna miss my trade. But if you trade on a higher time frame, 4-hour, daily, weekly, even monthly, I can't do monthly. I can do weekly, but I prefer 4-hour. But anyway, if you trade on the higher time frames, that allows you to slow the market down for you, and it gives you time to analyze and to think and to breathe. All right. And so now, do we scalp? Yes, we scalp, and we scalp, or we can scalp using the market maker method. All right, and this template, along with the free and open source indicators that I reprogram. Okay, I reprogram these indicators. All right, I recode it. If you guys know me, I'm a tech buff. I do coding and things of that nature. But I recoded these things, and it allows you, it shows you basically how to get into the market to scalp using the market makers method. All right, so you can do that. So sometimes you may see me doing an early video where I'm up about 2:45, 3 o'clock. That's because I'm jumping in on the scalp using the market makers method. All right. That is the scalping method that I teach. And hey, you can go online and you can learn the market makers method yourself for free. There's tons of guys out there who show it, and I believe that I've even released a webinar called the Commonwealth, or Common Sense rather, the Common Sense webinar. And it's basically me releasing a in-house training that I did with some of the Teach Me to Fish Effects trading community members. All right, and we basically we kind of go in depth. All right, that's for free. That's for free. That's on my channel right now for free. Okay, that's on my channel right now for free. So definitely not trying to hide any information from you guys. It's free information out there. However, my method, I don't share that freely and publicly, because the members of the community, that's what they're paying me for, to mentor them through that. So I don't want to do that, but I'll be open and transparent as far as the market makers method. It's really simple. I'm thinking about doing another video specifically for the market makers method, and show you guys like how to trade that, how to scalp that. And if you're willing to get up in the morning, because the best time to trade the market makers method is London session. Can you trade it during New York session? Yes, you can. All right. So you can wake up about 7:30, 8 o'clock ish, and wait for those moves to take place in New York. But your biggest moves and your more evident moves are going to be during the London session. So you have to get up. All right, you have to get up to anywhere between 2 and 3. All right, and watch that, and try and catch those moves. But the workflow trading template, it does show you, it will help you to easily identify when to get in and to scalp using the market makers method. All right. Stay on track, Benny. Stay on track. All right. So again, we're talking about GBP odd, and so the template, it does the work for you in a sense. Again, I teach you guys. I teach you to know what's going on in the market. All right. And so really with the workflow trading strategy, it is a step up from the market makers, a couple of step up from the market makers method. All right. Again, market makers method, it's really a scalping method for a day-to-day basis. All right. You're gonna grab 20-30 pips. Sometimes if the market is not so choppy, you may be able to jump in on Monday and ride it into Wednesday, Thursday, type thing. So you do have the capability to turn the market makers method from a scalping method to somewhat of a swinging method. All right. But again, with this method, the workflow trading method, it is a couple of steps up. I share with you guys what exactly is going on in the market. All right. I share with you guys what exactly is going on in the market, and those members who are current members of the community, you guys can attest to that, of learning exactly what goes on in the market. I'll be releasing some testimonies here soon. Just got to kind of get some people over their shyness, but I'll be releasing some video testimonies soon, or I'm hoping to, rather. All right, and that way you guys, you don't just have to take my word for it. You don't just have to take me trading for it, but you can also listen to the few people. All right, it's not a big community. It's a community that I'm trying to grow. Yeah, people are being profitable. People's understanding is being unlocked when it comes to the flow of the market. But anyway, so I'm here in this trade, GBP odd. You guys see this trend line right here, this aqua trend line that I drew. Again, even if you don't have the training, you can trade this with simple support, resistance, trend lines, and knowing how to draw simple, supply and demand. All right. But again, I teach you guys like in depth, like why the market is doing what it's doing, and then we, on top of that knowledge and know-how, we add the template. All right. You already have the knowledge and know-how in here. You already understand why you're seeing certain things on the template. When the template gives you the indication that, hey, a trade setup is getting a trade setup is forming, you can then look at the template, look at the indicators, and tell the indicators, if you will, good job. All right, that's correct. Or you can look at it and say, nah, that's not right. Okay, because I mean that's just the caveat with indicators. You know, they're good when they work, and if you solely base your trading off of them, then they don't work for you when they're inaccurate. Okay, so um, so GBPI, I have my reasons that I'm in. Typically, what I do once I get in, I will grab my Fibonacci and draw on the 4-hour chart, because that's when I enter in. Grab my Fibonacci tool, draw my Fibonacci tool, and draw in a gold square in the golden zone of the Fibonacci. All right, and the reason why I do that is to allow me to see areas, potential areas that where I may experience some pullbacks or some drawbacks, or possibly looking to get out of the trade. Sometimes I use them as take profit 1, take profit 2, and so on and so forth. But it's really again, the primary goal is to see where I may experience some consolidation before the market breaks through to my my target goal. Okay, my structural target goal. Okay, so that's what this is. This gray box that I drew here was off of the daily. It was just a really simple supply area that I drew because of this long wick that happened on yesterday, and so that's what that is. And then of course this is a 4-hour trend line that I drew just to kind of be able to know when that trend has broken. And as you guys see, it falls right in line with our trading. All right, so that's that. The one that I really like, and you guys see how the market has come and touched the 50% area right here, and you saw how it pulled back. All right, so we may experience a little bit of a pullback, probably up in, let me see if I can show you really quick. Just kind of really looking into it, just kind of glancing at it rather. We may experience pullback in this area right here. All right, this gray area right here, we may experience pullback all the way up here back to our entry level. All right, and so that's that. But nonetheless, we're going to hold our trade because it looks like we have a little ways to go. But if not, I'm trading off of a 4-hour chart. So you know, I can look at my chart every 4 hours. All right, now let's take a look at GBP/NZD. This is the one that I really like. Again, you're going to see a trend line here. I also have my golden ratio square, all right, based off of the Fibonacci right here. Now this was indicating to me that price had moved into this distribution area, all right, here, and now it's coming out. I'll say this, Trader X, all right, Trader X, if you guys don't know who he is someone, again, that I look up to. His trading method is I believe is spot on. Mine is somewhat a little bit different from his, but similar, and he offers some free content. But he shared a couple of videos ago his his method and what he looks for, and it was really spot on with my trading method, and I think that's why I'm like so drawn to him, because before I even found his channel, I was trading a similar style that he trades, and he's so knowledgeable. But anyway, go check out a couple of his videos, and he kind of talks more about supply and demand. And again, I talk more about accumulation and distribution. Although they are similar, they do have their differences. All right, and I'm sure he does know. I know for a fact that he does know about accumulation and distribution, but he has really simplified it down to simple supply and demand. So feel free to go check him out. You just want to get knowledge and gain knowledge. All right, and again, you just I think he shared one time, some trading strategies don't work for everyone, and so you do have different individuals in the Forex community that you can probably choose from, that you may mesh well with their teaching method and their strategy. But anyway, I really like GBP/NZD because this is coming off of an a distribution area. I really like that. My entry rules were met early. Okay, early entry moves were met. So my expectation is a high expectation for the GBP/NZD. All right, on the 4-hour. All right, I don't control the market, so I can't tell you that for sure that this is just going to be a long run. All right, I'm hoping it looks like it can be, as long as we don't get too much manipulation. GBP/NZD. Let me take a look at the news for this week. GBP has news coming out Friday, February 21st at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is no New Zealand, excuse me. There is no New Zealand news coming out for the rest of the week, and so GBP/NZD looks to be good. Now the odd pairs, GBP odd does have news coming out 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you better believe I will be keeping watch on that trade that I'm in, that first GBP odd. I will definitely be keeping watch on it. So, but again, I like this. I like the GBP/NZD because again, it's coming freshly out of a distribution area. All right, my entry rules were met early. Okay, structurally, it's looking like it could go a long way, but we'll see. All right, we'll see. We'll control our stop loss. All right. And we'll see exactly what we can profit off of this, but these are looking good. Let's take a look at a couple more pairs. GBP Swiss is looking good. Teach me to fish. I know you guys see it. I love these pound pairs, man. Look at that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me see. Yeah. This week. Yeah. This is good looking stuff. Stop at gold. Oh man, how about Euro USD? You guys, I have been seeing the memes for Euro USD, and they have been bonkers. Like, people are really Euro USD is really hurting folk out here. But they're not hurting us, right? They're not hurting us, even though again we've been watching this since last week, and it's just been moving down. Most people are waiting for a reversal to take place. Euro USD has been going down since, I'm going to tell you guys right now how long Euro USD has been in a downtrend. Since July 1st, 2008. So that means that in comparison to the European, in comparison to the euro, the US dollar has been increasing over that since July of 2008. All right. It's coming down to one of the all-time lows. That's where I think it's going. I think it's going to keep coming down all the way down here to this distribution area, all right, which happens to be one of the all-time lows right here. Let's see, where is the all-time low? Is it back here? Yep, the all-time low was back here, October 1st of 2000. That's the all-time low. Okay, we have a current lowest point was in January 2017, and so I think price is coming to test in between 1.05 and 1.03271. That's just my analysis, my thoughts on it. But we just have to wait to see what the market does. All right. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be. I don't want to ramble on, but I hope I shared something. I do hope that I shared something that was inspirational. I hope that I shared something that was knowledgeable for you guys, inspirational. Let you guys know that Forex can be used as a tool to gain wealth and to provide generational wealth. Okay, so if you guys wish to join the community, receive the training and learn how to trade and grab up the profits that you see me do right now. We're up $997, fluctuating between $1,997. But we'll see tomorrow or later today. You know, it could shoot further, or it could stall on us and consolidate, or it can pull back drastically on us. But I think we're in some good trades. We're not over leveraging. All right, I'm only in these 2 trades. Again, I preach proper account risk management. All right, and so you will only see me using about 1% of my account. All right, and so what I like to do is I like to enter into trades at what is that, tens, 100,000. So 5 thousandths of my account, which is basically half of 1%. All right, that's what I like to enter my trades in. So if I have a $4,600 account, then I'm going to be entering in with one trade at $23 per lot, or per pip. All right, so my lot size would be 2.3. All right, $23, and then that way that kind of gives me opportunity to, number one, allow the market, if I'm going to be in that one trade, that means that the market has to go against me 200 pips, all right, before I'm canceled out. And I'm not going to let that happen, right? We're not going to let that happen. Or that allows me to get into another trade if I see another good trade, at least one more trade. All right, and then that way that'll put me at being in at 1%, and then that would mean that both trades together will have to go against me for 100 pips before my account is taken out. But again, We're not gonna do that. All right. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And again, I will be back. Update you guys. You guys know that I'm gonna let you know win, lose, or draw. All right. I don't mind showing my wins, and I don't mind showing my losses. My biggest loss here recently was almost $1,700. All right. But it's still, my account is still at a $1,600 plus profit. So again, we're not perfect, but we do pretty well with trading this thing. All right, we do pretty well with knowing how the market flows. So if you're interested in learning any of that, head over to the teespinofficialfx.com, sign up on one of the memberships, free, pro, or market beater. Pro and market beater is going to give you access to the workflow training. The free is going to give you access on how just the basics, of Forex. So, all right, that's going to be it from me, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your time until we're back. And always remember, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. And until next time, happy pip fishing. Bye-bye.